Hey everybody, welcome back to For Horror's Sake. And it's here. And by what is here, if you can't tell by the t-shirt here, hold on, I'll put this down so you can get a better look at the shirt. It's In Search of Darkness 3. Now this was a complete surprise because it just showed up. Like, I remember getting an email saying, hey, it's finished. I'm like, awesome, it's finished. It only took a long time. Because then I went back and looked at whenever I put in my original order, and it was October 2021. It is now 2023. So it's taken them a while. But that was the funding for it. Because I remember the second one was already ready to go. So we bought it and it rolled out within like a few months. They did not partner with anybody this time. Last time, they partnered with a lot of people. Fright Rags, you know, if you did the Fright Rags edition, you got the shirt, a pin, stuff like that. For the first In Search of Darkness, they partnered with a bunch of YouTubers. I got the Dead Meat, because I do enjoy Dead Meat version. It came with, like, you know, Dead Meat version poster, Dead Meat version pin, slip cover, I do believe was special to Dead Meat. And if you pre-order and get in there, you get your name in the credits as a person that has donated and supported them to make the movie. But as far as I know, they did not partner with anyone on this one. They strictly did, hey, this is In Search of Darkness 3. We're going for it. And they didn't say anything of like what's going to be in it. As far as I know, I was paying $60-some for a Blu-ray. Now, it came to Chesley's because she just said, hey, did you have something sent to the house? I was like, hell no. I was like, I have no idea. It turns out that they used her address instead of mine and shipped it there. I'm excited to get in here and see what we got. We got some bubble wrap or bubble mailer. I don't know what that is. We got a poster. We will roll these out and see what we got. Here in a second, we got us a card. In Search of Darkness, 1990 through 1994, October 2023. So they're doing another In Search of Darkness. This time it's the 90s. This will finish up their 80s, I do believe, is what this is supposed to be. But that's cool. I'm excited. I wanted. Oh, they even changed the website because it was at 80s Horror Doc. This one's going to be www.90shorrordoc.com. So be ready for that in October, guys. So you can get your pre-order in. They are doing a In Search of Tomorrow. That's the sci-fi and stuff like that version of the In Search of Darkness. We got a In Search of Darkness 3 pin. And we got a really cool VHS membership, like you're a part of Blockbusters or whatever. That's really cool. There is a code on the back. I ain't gonna flip it because I don't want y'all to see it or steal nothing from me. Let's see what it is. Now, with the membership, it is actually discounts. Discounts to Fright Rags, a 30-month free of Shudder, and Arrow. There's a discount, like a 10% discount for Arrow and stuff like that. This is a lifetime membership, it says. That's very awesome. And finally up, we have our actual product, which is the Blu-ray. So let's do the posters, and then we'll look at the Blu-ray. How about that? Feels like a really thick poster, so... Or maybe just a plastic super thick. Alrighty. In Search of Darkness Part 3. The final journey into 80s horror. We got some Texas Chainsaw 2. We got Critters here. Ghostbusters. That's your basic, and it feels like there's more than one poster here, so let's check them out. Alright, what have we all got here? It looks like we're going to be covering a lot of very unique horror. Driller killer on there. Well, there you go. This will cover some of what's going to be in the dock. And looks like we got one more here. Search of Darkness 3. That's pretty cool. 80s horror forever is what the tombstone says. That's cool. Alright, those were the posters. So we got a pin. 3 posters. We got a membership that gives us some discount codes. And we have the Blu-ray, all for I think like $60 some. So here is the cover, the slip cover for the Blu-ray. And if I can get it out of here. Here is the Blu-ray. Inside we have our Blu-ray. And we have a little pamphlet that's got some content. That's like a Screaming Mad George right there. And then what's cool is they give you a film checklist here. Like as they go through, just in case you missed what film they were talking about, you have a checklist you can go through and then try to watch what they have here. Very cool. And it has a reversible cover, as you saw here, and then we can slide this out. And it looks like the slip cover. So let's leave that one like that. In Search of Darkness Part 3 is a 5+ hour deep dive. So we're going to have 5+ hours of this bad boy. 342 minutes. Break that down to whatever, to however many hours that is. But I'm very excited to sit down and watch this. I have watched the other 2. They are great films. I enjoyed just the information they give, and just the maybe you forget about a film and then you watch this and you're like, man, that was a good one, let me go check it out. Or you might learn about one you've never seen before. But I'm sure these will be on this will be on Shudder. I think the other 2 is still on or have already been on Shudder. I know they have already been on Shudder. I don't know if they're still on there. So, but if you have not seen any of the In Search of Darkness series, please try to find a way to get a hold of them. I'm not sure if you can go to like their website and get the old versions and get this new version, but I hope you can, because if you don't have it and you haven't seen it, you're really missing out. But if you are a horror fan and love the history and just stories of horror through the 80s, make sure you check out In Search of Darkness 3 and the rest of the collection. And I am very excited to see what they got cooking up for the 90s In Search of Darkness horror stuff. If you liked everything, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I really hope to see you guys next time.